Hi everybody, welcome to the South Australian Sports Show. Plenty coming up in the next hour. Hope you can stay with us. Co-host Rob Popplestone, as always. Poppy, how are you?
Look, I'm going okay. It's been a remarkable month for the sport, and I know we're going to talk more about that in depth at the end of the show, but I'm really looking forward to some of our guests. Marty Mattner coming in, and he's going to bring a Sturt player who I don't know. They said that I played with his father. We'll find out.
Yeah, well, I can tell you they're down in Murray Bridge. We need to get over to Olivia and find out what's been happening in sport here in South Australia. Olivia?
Thanks, guys. In sport this week, it's been a huge weekend for breaking premiership droughts. All eyes were on the AFL Grand Final Saturday, with Western Bulldogs claiming their first premiership since 1954. South Australian Caleb Daniel had 11 kicks for the Dogs, 3 handballs and 5 tackles. Daniel was drafted in 2014 from South Adelaide Football Club at pick 46. Also representing South Australia over the weekend were Heath Grundy and George Hewitt. Grundy, a former Nord boy, played an impressive game for the Swans, gathering 21 disposals, 9 marks and 4 tackles. Former North Adelaide player Hewitt managed 11 disposals and 1 goal for the team. And while the Sydney Swans weren't able to bring much joy to New South Wales AFL fans, the NRL Grand Final did provide some excitement. After a 49-year premiership drought, the Cronulla Sharks have claimed 2016 premiership with a thrilling 14-12 victory over the Melbourne Storm. Luke Lewis was awarded the Clive Churchill Medal for Best on Ground after his impressive first half, backed up with a huge 148-metre 28 tackle effort. To cricket, and the Redbacks tied in the Matador Cup in an absolute thriller against the Western Australian Warriors. While it looked like the Redbacks were set for an easy victory after being 4 for 204 and chasing the Warriors 9 for 242, the inexperienced South Australian side collapsed, getting bowled out with 8 balls remaining as their final 4 wickets fell for 11 runs. Alex Carey had the top score for the Redbacks with 75, followed by debutant Jake Weatherald, who had 41 runs from 35 balls. Over to basketball, the Adelaide 36ers have begun a successful pre-season campaign, defeating the Sydney Kings 103-97. Mitch Creek finished the game with 24 points and 12 rebounds, while Eric Jacobson contributed 19 points. Over now to tennis, and SA's Natasha Russell teamed up with New South Wales player Crystal Clark to win the Under-14 Girls Australian Clay Court Doubles Championship title. The number 1 seeds Russell and Clark defeated the number 2 seeded pair of Zara Brankovic and Caitlin Portela 6-love, 6-2. And that wraps up the sport for another week. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Olivia. Lots still to talk about, Poppy. Plenty coming up on the show. Now, just quickly, Sturt, your old club,
Come
premiership.
on. Yes.
30,000 plus.
Good result.
At the game. It was a good day. Is it a good result for the SANFL?
It is. 30,000 is a great result. I think you can hang your hat on having the finals continue at Adelaide Oval for the grand final. They're going to stick with playing lead-up finals at Adelaide Oval also. I reckon that one's got whiskers on it, but anyway.
All right, we need to get to a break. Stay with us. Plenty coming up on the show.